There are about to be a lot fewer short-term rentals in Austin. Hey everyone, Jordan Moorhead with the Moorhead Team here in Austin, Texas. If you own a property or you're thinking about investing in a short-term rental here, listen up. Big changes are hitting this summer. So starting July 1st, 2026, the city of Austin is cracking down hard with the help of Airbnb. Unlicensed STRs on Airbnb, VRBO, and other platforms will get removed. No more flying under the radar. Today, I'm breaking down exactly what you need to legally run a short-term rental in Austin in 2026. The license types, the exact steps, current fees, operator rules, taxes, and how to stay compliant so you don't lose your income stream. This is investor-focused info straight from the city's latest rules. If you're building wealth with Austin real estate, you need to get this right. Let's dive in. First, quick background. Austin has required STR licenses for years, but enforcement was weak, and a ton of properties were flying under the radar operating without one. So that changes July 1st, 2026. Platforms must display your city issued license number on every listing, and the city can force them to delist unlicensed properties within about 10 days. Good news, the process got a lot simpler in 2025. No more certificate of occupancy proof of insurance required up front. Licenses are now valid for 2 years instead of one, but you still need to act soon. Processing can take 4 to 10 weeks, and things will back up close to the deadline here. So, do you need a license? Short answer is yes. If you're renting any residential unit or accessory building for fewer than 30 days, you're going to need a license to do it now. If you don't have it, you're not going to be able to do it on any of the short-term rental platforms. You're going to have to rely on your own bookings, which most people don't. So this applies to whole homes, guest houses, or even a room, anything under 30 days. Remember that. If it's under 30 days, you need a license. STRs are now allowed as an accessory use in all residential zoning districts as long as you have a valid license. You want a quick check? Use the city's jurisdiction map to confirm your properties in the full purpose jurisdiction. Most of Austin is, but properties in the ETJ usually don't need the city license or have to pay the local hotel tax. So Austin uses a tiered system for their short-term rental licenses. Type 1, it's owner occupied or tied to your primary residence. So think this could be a room or unit in a duplex next to you. Type 2, non-owner occupied. Think investment properties, whole home rentals, or some commercial setups. This is where most investors land. Type 3, they're going to be units inside multifamily buildings or condos with density caps. There are also spacing and density rules. On a single family lot, you can usually have up to two short-term rentals. Additional ones need to be at least 1,000 feet apart. Multifamily buildings have percentage caps. It's like 10% of the units. So know your type before applying. It determines the form you use. Here's exactly how to apply in 2026. First step, gather all your documents up. You need a front copy of the property owner's driver's license or state ID, proof of tenancy if you're not the owner. You need notarized agent authorization, again, if you're not the owner, if someone else is applying for you. So if you have a short-term rental co-hosting agreement and they're going to apply for you, you need to authorize them to apply for you. It needs to be in writing. Make sure you have this all right before you apply. The easiest method to apply is online through the Austin Finance online portal. It's not that difficult. Or you can mail it in, or you could set an in-person appointment at the Permitting and Development Center. Submit and pay the non-refundable fees. Here's where it adds up a little bit. The new license is $836.30. This includes the license fee plus the neighbor notification fee. Renewal is only $385.30. Here's the thing, partial applications get rejected, so double check everything. You got to wait for processing. It's typically 4 to 6 weeks for type 1 and 2, but it could be longer for type 3. Once approved, you'll get your license number by email, and you must display this number on every single listing starting July 1st, 2026. Pro tip from us at the Moorhead team, apply now, not in June. Don't risk downtime on your rental. Getting a license is just a start. You must designate a 24/7 local contact who lives in the Austin metro area, Travis, Williamson, Hayes, Bastrop, or Caldwell counties, that can respond to the property within 2 hours for emergencies. Give every guest an information packet covering noise rules, the quiet hours, decibel limits, parking, trash, burn bans, and ADA info. And you have to notify neighbors within 100 feet every time you renew at your expense. So you got to respond quickly to complaints and fix any issues and follow occupancy limits. Generally up to 10 adults max with stricter nighttime rules. You got to keep the property safe and code compliant. Of course, smoke detectors, clear exits, visible address on the property. But platforms like Airbnb and VRBO have been collecting the city portion of the hotel occupancy tax since 2025. But you still need to register, keep records, and file quarterly reports, even if you have zero bookings. So the hotel occupancy tax for the city and the state is roughly 17% total. You have to stay on top of it or face strict penalties. Enforcement is finally ramping up. Operating without a license can mean fines, cease and desist orders, or losing your license if you don't have one. Starting July, your listing could simply disappear from Airbnb overnight. So this is super important, guys. Getting this license means you're going to continue to operate as an Airbnb. Again, so many people have just been skirting the rules. You've been required to have a license for a long time, but it's been easy not to do it because you can still list on Airbnb and hope nobody turns you in, which is the only way you were getting caught. Now you're getting caught by Airbnb, VRBO, whatever platform you use. If you don't have that license number uploaded and it's not a valid license number, they're going to kick you off the platform. So your income stream could completely disappear. Bottom line here, compliant operators will have less competition after the crackdown. My starting statement, there's going to be a lot less Airbnbs. Non-compliant ones could see big revenue hits or just the revenue completely disappear altogether. If you're an investor wondering whether an STR makes sense for your next Austin deal, or you already have a property and you need help navigating this, reach out to us here at the Moorhead Team. We're active investors ourselves who run Airbnbs here in the Austin area, and we buy, renovate, and manage properties in this exact market. We can help you evaluate short-term rental potential, connect you with the right team for licensing and management, or find investment properties that pencil out under the new rules. Drop a comment below. Are you currently running an STR in Austin? Are you planning on getting licensed before July? Are you just going to get out of the game? Let us know. I'm really interested to hear. Personally, I'm very interested to see how the Airbnb game changes here after this change happens. I've already made sure all my stuff is compliant. I'm going to keep doing it the right way, and I'm going to keep cashing in on short-term rentals in Austin. I've changed one of mine to a medium-term rental that we mostly ran as that too. So I'm going to keep doing that. Smash that like button if this helped, subscribe for more Austin investor intel, and hit the bell so you don't miss our market updates. Links to the official city pages and application portal are in the description here below. Always verify the latest there because rules can shift. Thanks for watching. This is Jordan with the Moorhead Team, helping you build real wealth in Austin real estate. See you on the next one.